Hey guys, I just want to give you some brief instructions on how to create your documentary using YouTube Video Editor. And there are a few different things I want to go over. This will be a really short video, so I just hope it helps you guys figure out how to get done what you need to get done. Like I said, everything you're going to be doing is through YouTube. So you notice I'm already here. And the main thing you have to do in order to get the audio track for your images, so recording your narration, is to create a video that records you reading your script. That doesn't mean that we're going to see your faces on the screen reading. We're simply using it to capture the audio because YouTube doesn't work well with only audio files. It's a video processing website. So one option you have is to do this on your phone and then to upload your video to your YouTube account on your YouTube app or the YouTube Capture app. Either one should be fine. The other option you have, which most of you may want to do, is to use your Chromebook. And you can just go, if you go to the YouTube homepage, as long as you're logged in to your Google account, because Google owns YouTube, you can click Upload. We'll be taken to this page here. And you have a few choices. You can drag and drop a file if you've recorded a file in some other fashion. But what I think is easiest is to use your webcam capture. So you can click record right here. A little screen comes up and you're going to see me talking, which is going to be kind of awkward. You see there's a screen, you can click start recording, and then you see it here, and it's just going to start recording you reading. So you might have the you can then switch tabs, go to Google, pull up your script, and then just know that the camera's in the background here recording while you are reading. And maybe that's the best way to do this using your Chromebook. You've got to make sure that your audio settings are good, and it should be fine. If this bar up here is moving up and down, you are just fine. So I'm going to stop recording. Now obviously your video will take longer than the 30 seconds that I just recorded, but you're just going to click this upload button and you go through the steps to upload that recording. So it's going to ask you to name it. You have some options here, and eventually you're going to click publish. Okay. If there are any descriptions you want to do here, if you want to initially make this unlisted or private, you can absolutely do that. It's just that the final product you create has to be public. Alright, moving forward. The next step, I'm not going to save these changes here. Well, actually I am. Let's do that, because I don't know if it's going to show up on the next tab. The next piece of YouTube you're going to need to be familiar with, where you're going to do most of your work, is on YouTube Editor. So go to youtube.com/editor. Now I don't think my video will pop up here. Oh yeah, it is. It's right there. So once you create your video, you'll have it here available to you as audio. So what I would do, especially if you've read it straight through with all your group mates, is to first and foremost pull this down into audio where it says drag audio here. And then you can see it pop up. And it's just going to start recording you reading. And as you can see, so, you can hear me talking from the recording that I did earlier in this, this little podcast. Pull up I'm going to pause this. You can adjust the volume, which I suggest doing, especially if the audio isn't super great quality. We'll make our best. We'll do our best with it. So anytime you're messing with the audio and you want to go back to the whole editing process, you can click close here. And you have a few other options. Here's where you can pull in from all your videos. Now for the most part you won't have any other than your audio recording that exists as a video file. The main thing you guys are going to do is to pull in images, photographs. And you can select photos from an account or upload new photos and insert them into your project. So you're going to have to save those images that you pulled from Google Images onto your Chromebook. You can click Add Photos to Project, upload photos, select photos from your computer, and then select all of those images. This will look slightly different on your Chromebook, but then select all those images that you used in creating your script once you've uploaded your photos, they should show up here, and you'll be able to just drag them and drop them where it says drag videos here. Let me show you what that looks like. Now I don't have an image to share with you guys, but if I do take the About Me video, I can show you what that looks like. You drag it here, and the best part about this is you can pull the video to exactly where you need it to be and figure out how long it lasts. So you can see it says 49 seconds. That's how long this video will last. And at the bottom in the blue, that says at what point in the video you're pulling that tab to. So once you put a thing down here, you can figure out how long you want it to last to match your narration. This is going to be probably the most difficult, tedious part of what you're doing, but it should be pretty darn easy to get done. You just have to be very patient. Okay? Now once you have all of this figured out, you do have a lot of other options here that you can mess around with. You can rotate images, you can do them in slow motion, you can change the brightness of their contrast, you can pan and zoom and sort of move across the video. You have a lot of options. You have some filters, which I suggest not using if you're using historic photographs. And you've also got some text options. You even got some audio options where you can increase the volume, but that's only really useful for videos that you're pulling in. And you guys are pulling in primarily images. And then you're going to want to title your project. It should save itself, although you should be able to get this done all in one go. One more thing, if you want to add a slide that has just text, once again, just like an image, you can figure out how long it lasts. So you can see I can make it last for 13 seconds on the screen, or 2 seconds on the screen, and that's sort of what it's going to be like for your photographs. If you want to type text, you can type, you know, whatever you want, and it will show up, and you're going to have to select what size you want it to be. You can also hit enter so that it shows up in 2 lines. These are the basic things you're going to be using. And then for any other options, you know, there's some transition stuff. You can do some Star Wars stuff here. You could add in music. There's a ton of free music from YouTube that you can use. Just don't use anything that's, you know, not really appropriate for your topic. And you've also got some Creative Commons videos, but I don't think you'll be using those. We'll stay away from those. Alright, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Sorry it's a lot longer than I expected. We're at about 8 minutes now. I'll be able to help you guys through this process, but if you watch this ahead of time, you'll be ahead of the game a little bit. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.